Hey y'all, Rambo here with the Gamers Cafe, and I gotta show you this. It's about the default settings, and it's right here on controllers. There's a lot of settings in here you want to look at. Style shift and burst brake separation. Very important. This one right here will make it to where you don't switch back and forth from ninja to samurai. Default switches you to ninja right off default. You know how when you do it right now, it changes to, see, it changes to the ninja and then back to my samurai. Ninja, samurai. Now we'll switch it. See, now it just stays on the samurai. So now we can do the shift and stay on the samurai. That's very important to know. Now, for the juicy stuff. The most important thing is this right here. So when I usually play a game, I use the original default first. And I'm sure a lot of you do the same. I would have figured that Nioh would have had it to where you would get the maximum out of your gameplay with the default setting. And I would say that's not the case here at all. Because on this one, we're going to set it to this. So when you do your special moves, you have to use your stick to hit a lot of these moves. Like, see that? I had to push up and do that. So in order to get this chop off, you got to push up and that. Now when you're fighting with somebody and they're around you, it makes it very difficult, because when you got to hit a certain direction and they go a different direction, sometimes you push that direction and you just move in that direction and miss your move. So if you're in like full combat, you're going to miss a good percentage of the special ability moves, and it's going to mess you up. It messed me up pretty bad in a lot of cases. Depending on the command to get the move in, here, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So right here, right? So right here, like retreating axe, right? And then this one up here, fang toss, that's the one I was doing, right? So I was pushing up and pushing Y, right? But when you're in battle, it's a little different. If you guys are playing the game and this video is good for you, you already know what I'm talking about being in battle and missing the moves. So what we're going to do, we're going to flip it to B, type B. I'm going to show you how that works, and also in type A, and you'll see. And if you've been playing the game and had the same problems, you will quickly see that this is a much better scenario, because you're going to pull your moves off with the click of one button. So this right here is type B configuration. Now here's the cool part. So if you're fighting somebody and you press block, you see that? So I'm holding block. So if I'm fighting somebody, locked on them or not, and I'm blocking, I don't have to do it at the same time. On type A, you have to push up and square or Y, or back and Y, whatever the control is for that move you're trying to do. You have to do it at the exact same time. If you push down on the stick before you push the button, you're going this direction, and then you're just doing a regular hit, right? With this here, with it set up this way, look down, you do this, and then boom. So all I'm doing is blocking and pushing Y, and it's doing it. I don't have to get it timed perfectly, none of that, which is crucial for this game if you're fighting. I will say this, I've loved the game, I've loved it very much. However, I've been very frustrated when it comes to using the special moves exactly when I want to use them. It kind of got me upset. Like, I was like, man, this sucks. Like, I felt like it was all backwards. When I switched to B and started this, at first it felt weird, guys. So I'm letting you know, if you do make this switch, which I recommend if you're playing this game, do it. At least do it for like 30 minutes before you rule this out. But I think any avid new Nioh player should 100% try the configuration type B. You have to. It's a game changer, man. Since I've done it, at first it was kind of hard to get used to, but when I realized I was blocking and then just pushing the button and doing the move I wanted to do, I was like, okay, I got to do this a little longer and get used to it. And I'm very glad I did that. I mean, I got some, not every time, but a lot of fights look so it's doing exactly what I want it to do. Like, it's like, wow, okay, this is the way this fight needs to go. So yeah, that it's crucial. Also, as far as look at the Guardian, all you do is if you hold block, all I gotta do is push up or down on the D-pad, and it's gonna do my special Guardian move. I do miss it being buttons though on this. So all I had to do was push down. That's it, because I was already in block. All right, I'm gonna go do some fighting and show you guys how this works in real time. So this is with the ninja. Block and boom boom. It's much easier than pushing on the joystick, man. And it's a great habit to hold block. Defend yourself. But block is just an example. Like, you don't have to be blocking, but if you push block in the button, it does the move. Or you can be blocking and then just do it when you need to after you're countering something that they just did. So this is on the ninja. And we'll do a little bit of the samurai, but this is the way you guys want to go, I would think. For me, I'm so glad I started messing with all the settings. So this is samurai on type A first. Alright, so see, I tried to do the move and it won't do it. It didn't do it. It did a regular hit. It's annoying. See? But sometimes when you're fighting and you get used to your moves, or you're just getting really warm, it does get a little easier sometimes, but it's still very difficult, actually. Not difficult, it's just funky. Like, it should be easier, because it's not like these people are fighting you slowly to give you, oh, make sure you hit your button on time. No, they're coming at you, you're coming at them. It's a fight, man. Okay, see, this one's not so bad with the Y and X for the special move. I actually kind of missed that part of it, to be honest. And just in case you didn't know, I'm sure you already know this though, but on menu settings, you can, there's so much stuff in here, man. You gotta go through this. Basic game settings. Right here. If you don't like your helmet, it's the first one in here. Because apparently a lot of people did not like their helmet in this game. So you can turn it on, hide for cutscenes or whatever. See, I'm gonna put it on for a little bit. I haven't worn it since I started playing. I always turn that off. In 1 and 2, I did it every time. And we have it on option B. So for my special moves, again, I'm just blocking. I'm coming up to him, hitting Y. See how easy that was? All those were the special moves. Every single one. There was no mess up. Or actually, it was square. See how easy that is? See? The other way was so much funkier. You know how it is. Even, you gotta get used to stuff. It's just like picking up a game if you've been playing. But definitely try Type B. You gotta do it. Especially for bosses, like when you're trying to get that special move off or sweeps or whatever. Sweet. Alright guys, I'm out. I just had to show you that. I wanted to make this video strictly just for that. It's a pretty big deal. And you'll see there's even more than what I discussed. You just got to play it and see it. Alright guys, happy gaming. Enjoy the Nioh world. Take care. Peace. See how easy it was for me to do the kick with the block on. So I'm blocking. Get out of here, dude. You want me to do my deflective kick to your face? See? All I had to do was push one button. It's fantastic, man. Block and boom, boom.